Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ed Mercer, and for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm a music artist who also produces, engineers, and directs music videos. And today I'm doing something a bit different. I'm going to be letting you guys know what kind of equipment you should look into if you're looking to start a studio home setup. And I'm also going to be covering what equipment I use and why I like it and why I recommend it. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so let's start out by covering some of the basic components that you're going to be needing to get your little home studio up and running. Alright, first up on the list is going to be a computer. As far as the computer goes, you want to make sure you get something that's pretty reliable and has plenty of storage space. I recommend you go with something that's at least 4 cores for the processor with at least 6 gigabytes of RAM and at least 500 gigabytes of storage space. After you've chosen the computer you want to determine what kind of software you're going to be going with. Alright, so as far as software goes, you have many options to choose from. You'll be fine with any kind of software you choose as long as it's a DAW, which stands for a digital audio workstation. It allows you to manipulate and process audio in any kind of way you want. Literally has no limitations. The one I personally use is FL Studio when I'm on a Windows-based machine and Logic when I'm on an Apple. Alright guys, so once you figured out what computer you're going to be using and the software that you chose, it's time to move into the next step, which is choosing an audio interface. An audio interface is what allows you to plug in your microphone and monitors to your computer. There's a lot out there to choose from, but I recommend you go with something like the Scarlett 2i2 if you're just starting out, because it has everything you need and offers that great sound quality. Alright, so now we got to go into what kind of microphone we're going to be needing. There's different types of microphones out there. There's dynamic, there's a ribbon, and there's condenser microphones. The ones typically used in studios are the large diaphragm condenser microphones. The one I personally use is the Sterling Audio ST51. I bought it probably 4 years ago, and it's been running pretty good. It's never gave me any problems and just gives me that sound that I'm looking for. Alright, so once you got your computer down, your software, your audio interface, and your microphone, all you really need are the headphones. And once you have your headphones, all you got to worry about is making sure that you have a pop filter, because when you speak into these condenser microphones, wind and popping sounds tend to get into them because they pick up just about everything. You're also going to want to make sure you get yourself a microphone stand and a cord for your microphone, of course. But other than that, you don't really need anything else. You could get up and rolling and learn the basics and just start out and follow what you really want to do. Alright, so as far as my setup goes, the equipment that I have is this Axiom 49 keyboard, the Sterling Audio ST51 pop filter mic stand, these KRK studio monitors, this Vizio 50-inch TV that I use as a monitor, and the M-Audio Fast Track interface. Soon to upgrade that to something better, but it's doing good just for now. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps it all up. Down below in the description, I'm going to have links to every single product that I spoke about and recommended and that I own or that you've seen back here. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. It's your boy Ed Mercer, and I'm out.